have been going on for 4 decades now. Controversy over the nature of lightning on Venus. And here is the Parker Sun umbrella. Took new photos and measurements, which helped to solve the mystery of whistling atmospherics, which occasionally flash in bright flashes. Their frequency does not match at all with the overwhelming majority radio signals. Lightning flashes across the solar system. Space stations have caught them in the clouds of gas giants. So Voyager 1 in 1979 recorded a huge flash in Jupiter's atmosphere, accompanied by low-frequency signals, called luminous atmospheres. When such a combination of radio signals and flashes is recorded on the ground, this is a 100% indication of a lightning strike. Only on Venus their numbers do not coincide at all. Before that, how the second planet from the Sun recorded its first flare? Beyond her clouds, the Japanese interplanetary probe observed it for 3 years. Akatsuki Station. However, very often the devices heard a radio signal from these lightnings. On the ground, for example, such a blow creates luminous atmospheres, which fly in waves along the magnetic field lines. Although these phenomena can occur without lightning. However, most studies have estimated the frequency of lightning on Venus precisely by the purity of radio signals, which was 7 times higher than on Earth. To clarify this situation, employees of the American University of Colorado decided to analyze the data, which were collected by Parker Umbrella. Parker's Sunshade is a very capable spaceship. Wherever he goes, he finds something new everywhere, said lead study author Gary Ed George. In general, it has a complex mission trajectory. He is approaching the Sun, then moves away from him, flying in elliptical orbits. But Parker approached Venus several times. For example, in February 2021 he was in a perfect position to observe Revenge. Then the umbrella passed at 231,000 kilometers from the planet in its shadow. So the instruments were able to catch several dozen whistling atmospheres. Astrophysicists analyzed the data from these signals and found a discrepancy. Venus's atmospheres were pointed in the wrong direction. That is, in the direction of the planet, while radio signals from lightning always directed away from it. That was the end of the lightning debate, which, as it turned out, are not always sources of signals. But what then? Scientists have already suggested that this is magnetic lines reconnecting. And also meteorites burn up in the atmosphere of planets. It's not about that there is no lightning at all on Venus. They just don't really create that many signals. The debate over vinyl zippers has been going on for almost 40 years. The researcher clarifies, "I hope with our new data we can solve them." Umbrella Parker approach Venus in November 2024 year, and will be even closer, just 400 kilometers away from it. The data he collected from such a distance will be invaluable to scientists, and they hope that this will be enough for a full study of the outbreaks. For Parker, this will be the 7th and final pass of Venus. Sphere.